What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Cleaning Green Lawn Service and Construction Service and Foundation Services. Building inspector caller. I don't know, I can't think of anything good to say there. Hey, hope y'all are having a great day. 6:30 in the morning, headed down to the property. It is foggy, man. Yeah, that's why I got the light on it here. It would be a little bit more light than this if it wasn't so foggy, I'm guessing. But today's poor day. Poor day. Like P-O-U-R and P-O-O-R. P-O-O-R. I hope I didn't put 3 in there. 3 O's. Yeah. The guys are pouring the concrete, and I'm going to be poor when I pay for the concrete. Yeah. I think it's probably like, I don't remember what I had it figured up at now. Maybe like 15 yards. I don't remember now. I done made so many different house plans and so many different figures, I don't even remember anymore. The guy pouring it ordered it, so I think it's $185 a yard, plus tax probably. So you gotta do what you gotta do. I had to buy that dirt that's under there too. That was $500 worth of dirt. 3 dump truck loads. Which ain't really bad, I don't guess. I ain't really ever bought any dirt, so I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna get down here, and I'm gonna run by the office. And the guy's supposed to be down there around 7 o'clock. Just we got to work out some measurements on the foundation real quick. After that, they're gonna go pour another one, then come back and pour this one. The other one's like a mile behind me back there, down the dirt road. Another small one. Actually, his might be smaller than mine. It's pretty small. He's basically doing the same thing. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, open living area. He's already got plans to add 2 bedrooms onto his. I guess 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. But he's doing kind of like me, trying to build with what money he's got. All right, they got everything set up for the pour. I think the concrete's supposed to be here at 10. It is 8:23 now. They're over, like I said, pouring. Another guy's right down the road here. I have got to go to town. I got the trailer behind me. I need to go pick up some 16-foot 2x6. Got my trusses ordered today. $4,300, man. Broke my heart. What I'm finding is I'm upgrading stuff. So, stuff that I had priced out, and I thought, well, that's gonna be $3,000. And then you upgrade, and the next thing you know, it's $4,000. It's just like I'm thinking about spray foaming the whole house now. And I think that'll probably cost me $3,000. Well, you can drop the air conditioner tonnage. I think it drops a ton if you go from bat to spray foam, and so there's a savings there. Although the biggest part of the AC is going to be the install anyway, because you got to have duct work, all that stuff. But then the other thing is the power bill. I imagine on a house that size where it's at, getting sun, only direct sunlight, maybe only 4 or 5 hours a day from the top. I don't know that the bill would ever run over maybe $100 a month. I mean, I know some of that's got to do with how much cooking you do, and of course, baths, your water heater, your stove, your microwave, your air conditioner, your dryer. Those are the things that burn energy. Somebody told me that they spent a whole month trying to keep all their lights turned off and all that kind of stuff in their house. They compared the billing cycle, and I think they saved like $5 or something, you know. I would like to do the spray foam, do the open sale. That way if it leaks, you'll know you got a leak. I'm not crazy about the closed sale, especially not on the roof. The only other thing about a roof is that I'm not crazy about, obviously I'm gonna have OSB on it, but if you ever do have to have a leak and you have to change out any decking material, it's got all that insulation on the back of it. It's a mess. All right, back at the house here. Man, it looked like the concrete truck already been down here. I had to go see what's going on, man. They probably already pouring. Oh yeah, they're already down here working. Already down here working, man. That's good. That's real good. Let's see if I can walk down there and see what's going on. Look there, boy.
A boy shot one of them hammer guns, gonna show him do it, put it on a plywood wall. It went through 3 walls and
All right, there it is, floating it out. I already see fiber floating to the top in it. We gotta tear the forms off and pour the porch out. The porch will come out 6 foot. I'm gonna pour that tomorrow, I think, so. Getting it done, man, getting it done. Alrighty then. So we do have the slab poured. They'll come back and let it dry out some, come back and run the power trial on it. All right, had to go do some quotes. Got 3 properties to quote. At some point, I got to get some work done. But right now, just quoting, man. Right now, I'm just finding more work. I ain't done with $300 worth of work this week. So, probably need to do a little more than that. Especially when it costs, I don't know, $1,500 a week to operate overhead. Trucks and equipment and all that. Insurance. Actually, it's more than that with payroll because Elro's salary. So, yeah. Anyway, it's all good. We'll figure it out. Got probably a pretty good week next week. So, and the week after. So, and then it'll be time to start cutting. All right, since I lied to y'all again, man, I get to the properties and then I forget to get my camera out. So, I'm gonna talk to you until I get to this one. Yeah, Wild Bill, that thermos is down there rolling around, man. I need a holder for that thing. Makes all kind of noise. So this is supposed to be a small yard. The other one I looked at was about
1,000 feet. Your destination will be on the right.
Last one I looked at was about an acre. So I think I'm right up here by where we did a cleanup for a property management company. Last one's probably about an acre. I'm gonna send them a quote, but where they're located at, they're a good little ways. I mean, they're gonna be some charge for that. All right, so here we go.
Your destination is on the right.
536 is this little little yard here. My goodness, this driveway's tight. see, there ain't nothing to this. There ain't nothing to it. See, you know, you hate to even, I mean, even the $50 minimum is overpriced for this little yard. Oh well, I'm here now. Get out and look at it. All right, that gentleman right there, you got to charge him $25 for the lawn and $50 to talk to him. Oh my goodness. He talked to me while I was building the porch yesterday, 20 minutes, just talking. I'm running the drill and the sander and the saw. He says, is that a lawnmower? I said, no, man, it's a saw. I told you I'm building a porch. So here's the issue I'm running into. You know, and I don't know how y'all handle this. We decided a long time ago, we being me, and really the guys helping me agree, we are a large property company, right? I mean, so what I did is I went and I made the minimums, because I had some $40 and stuff like that. So I went and made the minimum. My drop gate is $50. I don't have anybody under $50. All right. Well, now I got people calling me, you know, your name gets out there and people want, you know, they want you to do the work, but then you pull up to a yard. I mean, just being honest, that's not a $50 yard. And I told a guy that. I told him, I said, look, man. And he said the last guy was charging him $40, and I think $40 is probably a fair price, you know, for what he was doing there. I said, but we got a standard. I said, you know, so here's my issue. If you got two guys and two 60-inch lawnmowers, you can't take that stuff off at a $40 property and make money. Now, if you had 10 of them on one street, you could probably start at one end and, you know, cut all 10 of them in a half a day and you know, $400. You could do it that way, but not when you drive in a half mile, 2 miles, whatever, you know, to get to the next property. And I know somebody say, well, you need route density. You got to take the properties you get, okay, that you want. I got another one now to go look at. It's going to be, you know, it probably ain't a half acre. Anyway, I just told him, I said, look, you know, and there's a part of me that wants to meet him in the middle there maybe, but, you know, I told him, I said, man, you should just call around and find another lawn service. That's what I told him. I want you to do it, you know, because somebody told him, hey, if you want it done right and you want somebody to do what they say you're going to do, you need to call Gerald. So that he called me. And, you know, it's you know, it's just one of them things, man. I don't know, you know, I'm not getting, I don't see getting under $50 a property for the way we set up. Other thing, he said, well, you know, sometimes I just kind of call him and tell him when I want him to come. And see that, I told him, I said, well, we don't do that. You know, you're on a schedule. If you're with us, you got to be on a schedule. Now, I understand if you're on fixed income or you only get paid once a month, you know, if you need to pay me next week, I don't have no issue with that. But you got to be on a schedule. I said, we can't, you know, we can't move it from Wednesday to Friday just because you're waiting, you know, waiting to get your check or whatever the case might be. Because we're going to have a full load on Friday already, you know. So that's one of the things you find as the business grows. When I started the business, I was very flexible. When you got 5-10 yards, you work people in kind of where they want to be, and you can work with people and do all that. But as the business grows, you have to put more systems in place, like a $50 minimum. You have to put schedules in place. You know, your day is on Tuesday, every week, every other week, whatever it is. We got a consistent schedule. So, and now I don't just run out and do a yard that day. I mean, I could come back and do that today, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna do it when I'm up here doing other properties, you know. So those are just some things that it honestly, I'm almost amazed at the amount of people call and want their yard cut today. Hey, I need my yard cut, can you do it today? No, I can't. If you call the doctor, they're not gonna let you in today. I mean, if you're really sick, you might go sit in the waiting room and they might work you in. But you know, everything is set up basically on schedules. You schedule things, you know. So anyway, enough of that rambling on. I guess I'm gonna ride over here and look at this other one since I'm out riding. Go ahead, and that'll be 3 properties, 3 new properties I looked at today. And you know, if I get them, I get them. If I don't, I don't. I'm thankful we're not desperate for work at all. You know, and look, it's March. There wasn't my book. It's March 1st, man. You know, in the month of March, we will get a ton of calls, I'm sure. So, all right, I'll check back with y'all. Y'all, this is the front yard. I think the backyard's a little bigger. I don't know if anybody's home. I'm gonna get out and look, but I mean, there's a little bit of front yard on this side, but literally, man, this thing's like 30 feet deep. Wow. Well, here is the backyard. I'm guessing that building goes with the house next door. I really don't know where it goes back to here. Maybe to the corner of that fence out there. Got a bunch of clover. I see bees on it. All right, let me look around. I want to give y'all a shot from the road just so you get a full effect. The full effect, man. What we got going on here. One of the things I do is I look these properties up on like Zillow and stuff, and I think it shows up to be about a ½ acre or so. There again, now I got another property right around the corner here, and I got about 3 calls from over here last year that were ½ acre, 3/4 of an acre, and I just told them I couldn't do it. But see, this guy that I got over here, you know, his yard's like $105. So I drive about 6 miles out of route to get to it. But, you know, for the price he was willing to pay, I was okay with doing that, kind of knowing that I would get more calls, you know, or kind of hoping I would. So, you know, if I pick up even ½ acre to an acre yards, you know, if I pick up 2 or 3 more of them, then I got a ½ a day of cutting over here by myself. Look at there, man. You got the power trial going on. Look at there. You got it getting good. Getting it good. All right, that's a wrap for today, man. I've been doing some running around, looking at some stuff, trying to figure out some quotes. My wife we went and looked at windows, and so I need to close this thing out and find me somewhere to go to church at tonight. It's Wednesday. You'll probably get this on Thursday, I'm guessing. But anyway, appreciate you taking time to watch the video. Hope you enjoyed it. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great day.